Hey everybody, welcome back to my Kirsten's Cove YouTube channel. In a previous video, which I can link below, I talked about shows that I love to rewatch, and there was kind of a section that I said I would talk about later, which was the funny comedic relief shows. So I like to either watch those in between two dramatic shows, in between, or like while I'm watching a dramatic show as a nice like comedic relief. If it's like a super intense dramatic show, sometimes I like having a funny one to kind of balance it out, so that way it's not just all of the feelings all at once. It kind of helps come out of that headspace. So the one that I gave the example of then was Alexa and Katie. It's a nice quick show. It is funny, but also a nice feel-good show, which I kind of use both of those for these reasons. One that's just like a nice light feel-good show. It's not super dramatic. Like there's some dramatics to it sometimes, but like it is nothing like Vampire Diaries or Supernatural, like rip your heart out, oh my gosh, absolutely devastating dramatic. There's just a little dramatic. Normally everybody's okay by the end and everybody's happy and it's great. So my favorite, this will be the list of my favorite ones of those. First up, Friends. I am a Friends person. It is absolutely hilarious to me. I can rewatch it any single time I'm next to cable TV. You bet Friends is on at night. I'm going to Nickelodeon at night and we're watching Friends 100%. I know some other people really enjoyed The Office. It's not my humor. I say that as my partner is currently watching The Office in the other room. And so that is definitely one that you can watch. Not my favorite, not my cup of tea, but it's still decently good. And my next ones, I would say like any like the Disney Plus has great ones of like you can watch those old Disney Channel shows. So I really love going back and rewatching like Liv and Maddie. I love when music is thrown into it. I'm a musical person. So like Liv and Maddie, Hannah Montana, High School Musical, the musical, the series, actually pretty good. Little cringy at times, but I think all of these are. Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life on Deck, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Kickin' It is a new one that I found that was actually pretty good. A lot of those Disney XD shows, I'm still kind of getting through them, but they're pretty good. I like them. They're great comedic reliefs, so I think that's a great place to go and find some like comedic relief. Also the Nickelodeon. I think most of the Nickelodeon shows are on Paramount Plus. They're kind of scattered all over the place because you have like some seasons of iCarly on Netflix, but then you have the new reboot of iCarly on Paramount Plus. So they're a little bit harder to find, but things like iCarly and Victoria's, Drake and Josh, those are also great comedic reliefs if you're more of a Nickelodeon person than you are a Disney Channel person. So my next one, or my next like little bit of these are like more like the funny ones. So you have things like Young and Hungry, which I'm so upset that got canceled. So we don't know the ending of it, but it is still worth a watch. I still really enjoy it. It is hilarious. The Good Place, that one does have a little bit more dramatics to it, a little bit more feelings that go into it. But I think that Kristen Bell really just pulls that humor out so much that it's worth it. You have New Girl, which I have not finished yet, but what I have watched, oh my god, it's so funny. Schmidt just kills me all the time, oh my Lanta. And then probably my last like big recommendation, I'm sure that there's others that I'm missing. If there are, please let me know. Or other ones that I should give a shot, give a watch. So my last one is probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. While it's a little bit more like kid-ish, I think it's a great comedic relief. It's a nice like blend of comedic relief and feel good. And it's really short, so you can get through it pretty quick. I think that's the big thing with some of these like comedic ones, besides like Friends and The Office, them being shorter almost I actually really enjoy, especially if I'm using it as a palate cleanser. I don't need a long series for that. I want one that's only a few seasons long. I'll talk about it in another video. That's gonna be one of my other future videos of like long shows versus short shows. So yeah, I'll definitely talk about that later. But yeah, these like comedic ones, I do like it when they're a little bit shorter, just because I don't need it to go super long. And yeah, so that is all that I have for you today. Please let me know if there's any shows that you like to watch as like comedic relief or like feel good shows that you tend to rewatch, so I can add that to my list to watch next. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hit that subscribe button if you want to learn more, or if you want to keep up with the shows that I recommend. I will see you all next time. Bye!